I'm trying to get underhooks. There's going to be a hand fight here, right? I want 2-on-1 for no gi, all this crap. But what we're going to do today, pull him back, elevate, shoot away, and wrap. Underhooks, pull him back, elevate, shoot away, and wrap. Underhook, scoop my butt in, elevate, and wrap. Every time we drop him down, we're going to wrap the neck. Make sense? Right, partner up. I want to like elevate him, land, and then try to wrap. It's not going to happen. It's in transition. Boom. Sits right up into it. So next one, we're going to be here again. I've got maybe inside space, and I want no gi, especially 2-on-1. I want to start like looking to pull him across. Even here, I could wrap the neck or whichever. But there's going to be a hand fight that comes. So he's going to fight hands a little bit. Fight hands. There's our move. Right, from the very first thing we did, Eric's like, how does this apply? That's it. So as we're hand fighting, he pulls back. I lock up here, sit up and just wrap it in. So I'm not making like a huge movement. I'm not like necessarily, I'm using him to kind of pick myself up, but not relying on him. If his head's even remotely down, I can just wrap it. But in most cases, I'm gonna have to hop up and try to wrap it here. So that's our next one, is we're just gonna hand fight a little bit. I'm like trying to pull his arms in, and then when I'm ready, just shoot, pull him over and get my butt off the mat. Doesn't have to come like all the way up here, that's gonna be super weird. It's just a little bit. Jumping onto it, make sense?
Yes.
Where you don't have like sleeves to grip and all this, we have to go 2-on-1. It doesn't really matter how you orient your arms. I think you can get a back exposure or hit like reverse kimuras from all of these different places. So it doesn't really matter how, but I want him to bring his other hand into hand fight. That's like the normal response, right? Once he brings two hands into this one, then this one comes up to the clinch. And like Eric and Chris said, once his head is over his hips, he's not like straight upright. It's a very easy thing for me, just even seated, to just slip into the guillotine. But I want you guys to be practicing here. We're fighting, he brings it in, just making that little play, that little movement where you get your height built. From here, I'm keeping my clinch, wrapping the neck, and then I'm actually like locking onto my forearm, like so. This is just sort of a good control. Now when Diliar tries to hand fight there, Diliar, it becomes an easy thing. Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to kill you like that. That was rude.
It's all good.
It becomes an easy thing as he's hand fighting. I'll try to make it loose. To fall down to the side, but not my back. I need to fall onto my side here. If I fall onto my back, he can start passing to the safe side, start putting pressure and all this crap. Now I'm the one getting choked. It's a bad situation. So again, 2-on-1, clinch, make the grip, fall to the side here, and as soon as I can, I'm gonna bring this leg up over the top. If I get to here, I can switch my grip now and go high elbow guillotine here. So my grip was here. I don't know if you guys can see this. You okay? He's fine. He loves that you're all taking your time. So my hand goes from the back of the neck to gripping here. So I'm gripping onto the back of my choke hand, Diliar's trying to be nice so you can all see this. Here, and then my elbow comes up and over top of his shoulder. This stops his ability to defend. Now from here, throw that shoulder up. Yeah, as soon as he starts putting the shoulder up, the choke actually comes on tighter, right? So again, we're here first, switching, making this grip with the high elbow. From here now, it's gonna be a fairly easy thing for me to crunch towards my right hip here and get the finish. Try to be nice. It's hard. It's hard to be nice. I'm not just doing boom. Make my grip. I have this overhand, locking my guard, switch and lifting here to the high elbow. If I need to get the finish, I crush my right elbow towards my right hip to get the finish. I'm sorry, man. I hate doing this to a willing victim. One more. One more. I hate this. But here we are. Connecting. I hate this so much. Make sure the elbow is up high, not down here. Down here, you're gonna lose the battle. Up here, there's nothing he can do to stop this. It's a high elbow guillotine. From here now, I crunch my right elbow towards my right hip, and I can use this leg to scrape his back down and get the finish. 2. When I jump up, I get here, I have this sort of like chop hand on the back of his neck, and I make my grip here. There's absolutely possible that I could just finish this here. He goes, right? Absolutely, I could just squeeze my way through it, but it's too much work, right? If I'm here, and say he throws this hand up and over, and he's already starting to defend. If I just let him hop his feet over to the safe side, yeah, he's gonna like be able to Von Flu choke me here. Yes. And now I'm the one tapping. We don't ever want that to happen from a locked in guillotine. So as soon as I can, I want to throw this leg up and over, which stops him from hopping over to the safe side, right? Let's turn around here. So I have my little chop hand, I have my wrist grip, I fall to the side, and I'm here. And he's thrown that arm up already. So he's trying to hop to that side, I can't let him have that. I'm gonna make a little adjustment with this hand that's, see the little wiggling fingers? That's gonna become a fist, and I'm gonna drop it down into his carotid artery, right here. I'm not squeezing anything. I'm just going from here to here. Very simple movement. You good? You don't need to ride it out till the unicorns come.
I do. It just is a treat.
I don't care. So my fingers are here. They slip down into the hole, push onto the carotid artery, and I'm not squeezing. If I squeeze, it'll be a real trachea, like right on the windpipe, really bad. But I'm just trying to be gentle and polite to my friend Eric, who volunteered for this position. Boom. Locking it up, got my fingies here. Oh, he defended with his arm. Fingers come out right here. I'm just gonna put it in place and then we're gonna sit up. You can move your arm, Eric. Move this top arm, yeah. Can you sit up a little bit? You see where the hand is? Right on the soft part of the neck, and then my fingers just wrap around the wrist here. And then it's just a matter of pushing it in, compressing it all together on it. Make sense? Your eyes, bro. All right, 1, 2. Okay. Same, boom. This time, as soon as I start locking up my guillotine, he just immediately jumps over to the safe side from here. Right, so if I can't recover anything from here, I can just throw in a punch choke from that dirty bottom side guillotine. He's did everything right, and I think this is like one of the sneakiest submissions out there. Really hard to defend. He's done the right thing, but you can still finish the guy. It's part of the reason why I'm a big fan of like pulling here, jumping, and going right to the sort of punch choke grip right off the bat. Because now as I fall, even if he beats my leg over, now he didn't beat it, I get to win. If he beats it over, I just bring my fist back down into the neck and make the connection there. So this is like really useful for people who compete, because everyone's gonna jump over your guillotine. And if you can finish the fight here, this is great. But even if he like starts like, you say you can't get the finish, like you're stuck or whatever, he's Von Fluing you. Right, you can come back on top, use it to sweep, whichever. So I want you guys to play with 2 options. One is just hitting the punch choke. Boom, he jumps over before I can get my leg. Crap, punch choke him. If you can get the submission, great. Even if you can't, look, he's gonna lean into your neck. That exposes the easy sweep here. You can punch choke him here, or you can step all the way over to mount and turn him here. Finish, but stay connected to his neck the whole time. Make sense? Everybody need to see it again? Right. If we start wrapping our guillotine, boom, I get here and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna finish this guy. And he jumps over to the side, the safe side. I can immediately turn, switch my hips, and come right back up to my knees and re-attack, right? So now I sit through, I wanna throw the leg, he jumps over again. Turn and face him, switch my hips, belly down, turn up, re-attack. He jumps over, switch my hips, turn, face him. So I never let go of my guillotine grips. I'm always gonna like follow this guy. This is if I have like a front headlock without his arm trap. I don't want to try doing that from here, or if I have the punch. If I have the punch choke, I should be able to finish him here. he jumps over. Cool, he just gets finished right here, or he gets swept. But in the event that I don't have a punch, I just have the chin strap on the front headlock. Here, oh, I go to block him. No, he jumps over. I face him, I switch my hips, I come back up on top. I re-attack the guillotine. Here he dies. Make sense? So with your partner, I want you to just playfully, like, don't try to kill him. Just keep him right on the edge. Wrap the chin strap. And all that is literally I'm like cupping his chin and holding my own hand. And I can finish, this one's really easy because I can go right to the center of the chest and just get him with that 10 finger of nastiness. Or I can throw in a regular guillotine here and get the easy finish. But for now, just to be playful, it's gonna look like this. Front headlock, I go to fall, he jumps over. I turn and face him, switch my legs, come up and re-attack. He jumps over, turn and face him, switch my legs, come up on top and re-attack until I get the leg over and then he dies. Make sense? Right, 1, 2. The white belt thing where one hand is always fully unemployed while you're attacking something, right? So I'm gonna jump, he's gonna jump over, boom. What's happening? A lot of you are here, and then you're putting a hand out here to sit up, and then reconnecting. You can't do that. You're gonna lose, look, one hand here, this guy's gonna get out of here. He's not gonna hang out inside your like half guillotine. He's got 2 hands that he can fight with, right? It's gotta be, now fight the hands, Eric.
Yeah.
There's no way. This, he's gonna win 100%. Nobody's that strong. So instead now I throw the guillotine, he jumps over. I keep my hands connected. Right, the hands stay connected. Don't put your hand on the floor to build up your own base. All right, keep going. 1, 2.